Hello there, this is Jacqueline from yourbrandonfire.com. I want to teach you guys a little bit, run through a bit of a tutorial on how to create your own typeface. So there are a couple companies out there that do this, where you can just go on their website, you can pay, they've got different features you can use to actually create your own typeface. But sometimes, people don't always have a tendency to do things they're a little bit fearful of. If you might be a little bit not as tech savvy, or just a bit uncomfortable going in, and even if it's a step-by-step process that they show you, some of my clients really have a hard time with this. So that's why I just wanted to give this tutorial just to kind of show you how to do it, and my process, and my results after, like, literally took me 10 minutes to do this. It's mind-blowingly fast. So here it is. So it's just, if you go to calligrapher.com, you can hop under the docs, and there's like the first tutorial there, and then there's a second too. You can do some randomized fonts here, and the ligatures that come along with that. So like dollar signs and like, other expanded versions of the typeface. And then there's FAQ there too. You can only use this one time, it's my understanding anyways. You can just use this one time, and then there's a pricing to find out how much more it is once you've already used it once to create one typeface. So here we go. How to create your first font. So it's really obviously very simple. We're just going to go to templates. So hang on a second. Okay, so it's going to go through all that. I guess I should just go back. I'll go back on the website here. Guess I should have just hopped in here to begin with. So here we are. We get to the site. We want to start it, so we can just click on Start. Okay, so you go in. You want to create a template. So here's the area where we're going to be, all the magic happens, where we're going to be doing this. So you're going to want to download the template first. So click on download. I've already downloaded it, so I'm not going to do it again. So just click on download. I just click on PDF because it's a slightly higher resolution. If you want, you can expand the size of the template cells that you're going to be. So the template cells are basically the squares, like these squares, with which you're going to be writing the letter. So download it. Again, I'm not going to do that. And then scan it. So here's what you're going to download. So here's what the template looks like. And you're going to print it out. Or you can actually, if you have one of those pen cursors, that's actually like a pen and pad, you can just do that by hand, just digitally in here. So just write on them. So go through all of them. So this is just the basic standard one. So you have exclamation point and quotations and parentheses, and all of that, semicolon. So once you do that, you're going to hop in here and click on, so take a picture of it. Take a picture of it. Once you do that, if you're going to print it out, write on it with a marker. It has to be like a fine marker, not a ballpoint pen, because it's not going to show up as clearly. The thicks and thins aren't going to be big enough. And then write in all the squares, and then take a picture if you've printed it and written on it by hand. Take a picture with your camera phone, and then send it to yourself and upload it. And here's what happens when you do that. So you're going to upload it, which I've already done this. I can't do it again. I will obviously purchase this, but for now I haven't. So upload it, and here's what it's going to look like. Something similar to this. I think I messed up on a couple of these, but and then you're going to then click on Build Font. Once the font is built, so I've already built this one. Once it's built, it'll look like this. And then you're going to click on, there'll be like a download button. So I've already like clicked on that, and here's the result. Oops. Here's the result. It actually just builds it for you. Once you click that build button, there's a little pop-up. This is the pop-up you receive with your typefaces. So this is the same typeface. It's just this is the open version. Okay, so this is the open version. This is the true type font. So TTF, OTF, and you can click on this too if you want to see, if you want to preview the different sizes. Oops. So if you just want to have a look at it, a more closer look. So of course, you know, you've got the uppercase and then you've got the lowercase. And like I said, all these extras here. So this is like the basic version of a typeface. This is what the bare minimum of what all typefaces, what you're always going to get. Okay, and then once you do that, so click on these to download them, which I've done, or you can share it too. And then once you have the files, hold on a second. Once you have the file, you've downloaded it to your desktop or wherever the heck you want to download it. Look at, yeah, I've installed it, and here I've got it here. It's so cool. So it's all ready to go. Then once you have that, and it's in your font suitcase, and then yeah, I've actually, you know what I did too? I just have to also preface this. In Photoshop, you might not have Photoshop, but you can actually do this maybe in Canva, or there's guaranteed there's other programs out there that where you can do this. But when I took a picture of this, the sheet itself, hard copy, once I actually, you know, hand printed all these out, I took a picture and it was a bit dark. I noticed it was a bit dark, and so I wanted it to be, you know, be as crisp and have the contrast, like high contrast, like the really, really white and really, really black, just because I wanted it to be super legible. And I don't even know if that's going to make a difference, but as a designer, as a graphics person, to me, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to err on the side of caution and do that. So you might want to do that. Might want to just increase the contrast in like Canva or something, if possible, if you can do that. Like I said, I use Photoshop and that works beautifully. So I cleaned it up first before I brought it in here. Okay, when I uploaded it, I made sure that these had the contrast there where it was cleaned up. So I hope that's not too confusing. Let me know if you have any questions, if that's like, you're like, what the hell is she talking about? And then here it is. Look at, that's the typeface. Like, how amazing is that, hey? Like, I was just kind of blown away. I mean, not that my handwriting isn't necessarily impeccable. Like, I'm looking at like my eyes, for instance. Like, I could always redo it. So that's the beauty of like maybe, you know, purchasing that, is I could redo this and make another one, or like a different one, like a handwriting one. But for now, like, I'm really happy with this, and it's actually a lot more consistent than I thought once it's all pieced together. Because even though, I don't know if you're like me, but just kind of looking at this, and you're writing them all out individually, and it kind of feels like, as long as your hand is on the paper as when you're writing it out, and it's in the same spot at the same angle, I think you're going to be okay with it. I think because I was concerned that, oh my God, my handwriting is going to be all wonky. There's going to be some that's going to be more, like, it won't have that same consistent slant. But I think overall, like, there's a couple, you know, obviously tweaks that I would like to have here. But overall, I'm happy with it, you know. So I hope you guys like that. I just want to, like, I want to show you too. So there it is there. Just in my list of, how cool is that? So you can have that too. It's kind of a cool thing. So anyways, I hope you like this. I hope you like this video, and let me know if you have any questions, if you need some help to do it, or you know, if you post stuff that you've actually created with it. Like, I'm probably going to post this in there, in the thread here. When I post this video, I'll post this picture just to kind of show you guys, and maybe I'll add a couple of little things to it, but just to show you the example that I for my first go, and literally took 10 minutes. So anyways, guys, hope you like this video, and sorry I couldn't do it live. Unfortunately, yeah, for some reason Facebook was showing multiple windows when sharing my screen, so there's a little bit of a bug going on there. Tried yesterday too, but yeah, hope you like this. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.